Hi everyone, it's your boy Pan right here. So yesterday some of you asked me, what the hell are you talking about? And I was asking, what do you mean what I was talking about? They're like, what is a DAX? What is a DOW? What is support? What is resistance? So there you go. I'm making a new video for you. So let's get right into it, what everything is in a quick explanation, okay? So when we look at the market, when we look at the Dow, yeah, which is here is the US 30. US 30 basically means they take 30 of the largest companies and how they perform in a period of time. Okay. And the same thing is with Germany. That's why it's called Germany 30. They take 30 of the largest German companies. And this is the DAX. DAX is Germany and Dow is America. Yeah. So you have to remember DAX, Germany, 30, the 30 largest companies they take and how they perform during a period of time. Okay, so just to imagine German company. Well, Wirecard was a German company, was listed on the DAX, and US. Well, we have tons of different US companies being listed, from pharmacies, from tech, whatever. They just take the 30 largest companies, okay, and how they perform in a period of time. So this is just basic. You don't really need to understand what it is. You just need to understand America and Germany, okay, to simplify it off. Now we get into support and resistance. What is support and resistance? I had trouble at the beginning to understand it myself what support and resistance is. So it is very simple. We have the top line and the bottom line, right? So here, this is support. Support is the bottom and the resistance is the top. I call it also the floor, okay, and the roof, to make it simple. So every time a price comes down, it bounces off what? It bounces off the floor, yes, and then it bounces to, yes, you're right, to the roof and back to the floor, back to the roof, back to the floor. So this is support, support and resistance, okay? But I also had trouble at the very beginning when I started trading to remember what the name is of basically support and resistance. That's why I told myself I'm gonna call support the what should I call it? What did I call it? Yes, the floor, and the resistance, I call it the what? The roof. So every time when you bounce a ball off the floor, it bounces to the roof, okay? And when it bounces off the roof, it bounces back to the floor, okay? That's how I remember it, and slowly I started remembering support and resistance. But for the time being, if you don't understand it, if you have difficulty to understand it, just remember the floor and the roof, okay? So we need the floor to stand on and the roof to have over our heads, so don't get rained on, you know what I'm saying? That's why we have certain areas that we draw in, the support and resistance, okay? The roof and the floor we draw in. And sometimes the floor becomes the roof and the roof becomes the floor. That's why it gets a bit complicated, okay? So when, for instance, if this is the floor, okay, because every time it bounces off the floor, it goes to the roof. It bounces off to the floor, it goes to the roof. And now what happens? It breaks the floor and creates another floor. And through this floor, this becomes your roof. So you understand? So the once it breaks your floor, the floor becomes your roof, and vice versa, okay? That's when we talk about support and resistance, okay? So I hope you enjoyed it, or you find a bit of information that you can take home, an easy way to remember it. And yeah, subscribe so you get notified. Hope you liked it. I love you. Take care.